Now that you've heard from the rest of my group members about what their favorite movie genre is, it's finally time to tell you mine. My favorite movie genre is comedy movies. For me, Napoleon Dynamite, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and any Adam Sandler movie cannot be topped. I mean, come on, who doesn't like a little bit of lighthearted laughter at the end of the night? In all seriousness though, these movies hold a lot more significance in my life than just a little bit of laughter. When I came to college, I felt extremely isolated, and I found that comedy movies really helped to relieve this feeling and to start to create a bit of a sense of community back in Texas when I was 900 miles away from home. You might be asking, Lauren, why did you pick comedy movies? Don't worry, I have a reason for that. So in the Hettinger household growing up, we'd always go on the weekends to Blockbuster or Redbox, and we'd pick a movie that we wanted to watch, and we'd watch it as a family. Typically, my dad had every say in what movie we picked, and he always picked comedy. He loves comedy movies. Why not? So, growing up as a kid, I always felt that comedy movies were a sense of family, a sense of bringing people together, and I loved these times that we could experience together. But I came to college and I didn't have that family feeling again. I was so desperately trying to grasp at any type of home that I could feel, and I just kept feeling isolated. I tried everything. I tried joining sports, I tried joining orgs, and just nothing created that same experience than watching movies at home. So my roommate and I decided that we would start watching movies on weekends. And we tried every genre of movie. And when I say every genre of movie, we even tried silent films. Let me just say that nothing can top comedy movies for us. And we started watching comedy movies on the weekends. And if you've ever been in a dorm room, you know that dorm rooms are not quiet. Everybody can hear what you're doing. So my neighbors started to hear that we were listening to an Adam Sandler movie, and we just kept getting knocks on our door. And they were asking if they could come in and join for movie night, because I always had pizza and we'd always be watching a movie. And we said of course, and they were welcomed in, and we had an open door policy. So we just felt less isolated. It was a time that we all enjoyed. At least on a Friday or Saturday night, we could all watch a movie, sit down with everybody, and just feel like we had a family again and feel like we had a community. And so this was one of the biggest importance that comedy movies have had on me since I came to college. You might be asking, Lauren, why do we listen to 4 other genres of movies if you like comedy movies? Well, they don't have a wrong opinion, and their genre of choice is their genre of choice for a reason. Nobody has a wrong opinion on what they like to do or what they like to watch. So their form of movie might be different than mine, but I still love comedy, and you are not wrong to like historical or sci-fi. And for example, my best friend, she loves sci-fi movies because her and her dad grew up watching those, and she just had this sense of that was her time to try to feel like she was with her dad again, and I never discouraged her from that. And so when we had a movie night together, we'd switch off on who gets to pick movies, because she always picked sci-fi, I always picked comedy, and none of us were wrong. We just had different preferences. So with that, we all have different movie genres that we all like. But for me, comedy movies have not just been a staple when I was in college or when I was a kid. They've had experiences in both, and they brought to me 2 different experiences that were so vastly different, but they were used in the same way. When I was a kid, comedy movies were all what my family would do together, and we could all experience some family time, and it created how our family is today. But when I came to college and I felt isolated, I was able to use comedy movies as a sense of relaxation and a sense of bringing family back to Texas when you're creating a whole new family. So that's why comedy movies hold such an importance in my life, and that's why I love them so much. So now that you've heard from all 4 of my group members about what our favorite genre of movie is, I hope that you have been able to think about, hey, do I like this genre movie because of a certain reason? Because there's a ton of different forms of entertainment. However, our group found a commonality within movies, and we were able to find that, yes, we do have a commonality within movies, but everybody likes the different genres. So everybody's different. Everybody has their own individual ideas about what movie genre is the best or what movie genre is their feel-good movie, and that's okay. we all like what we do like, and just all these differences could be from family to family or individuals in a family. My brother could like one thing, I could like one thing either. So it's kind of just this group collaborative effort that everybody's different. Everybody has their own different form of entertainment that they prefer to watch, and everybody has their movies that they like to watch. So with this, all of our group members do love movies, and so that's what makes us similar in a way. But we all have a little bit of differences within all of us because we all like a different genre of movie. And so I hope that you enjoyed listening to all those.